I think the thing that brought Lee Pearlman, Christian Denmon, and I together at the very beginning was our love for the law and our love to help people and to do trials and litigation. And I think we were the unique ones that were always there really, really late or ready to take on the next challenge or be in the courtroom when no one else really loved it or wanted to be. Lee Pearlman and I met while both very young prosecutors many, many years ago, trying cases together. So we became quick friends. And my husband and I, Christian Denmon, met also while in the courtroom, but trying cases against each other at the same courthouse. All three of us became inseparable and good friends. And eventually we started the law firm of Denmon Pearlman. And now we have the privilege of trying those cases together.
When I was a young attorney, I literally met my wife in a courtroom. She was trying to throw my client in jail, and after the trial was over, I asked her out, and eventually we fell in love and got married. There was no question that we were going to go out, that we were going to work together, and that we were going to fight the good fight together. She was always extremely, she was passionate, and she couldn't wait. She was itching at the bit to get out there and to do great work and make things happen. And I knew I was coming along for the ride. You could tell early on in her career that she was going to be good.
We met actually at the state attorney's office. She had started about a year or so, maybe a year and a half before I started there, and I had the good fortune to be placed in a division with Nicole. And we were able to work on our trials together. And actually at the state attorney's office, we were undefeated. I think we went 8-0. We never lost as state attorneys together.
I met Lee, my partner, in a courtroom as well. Again, as a young attorney, he was on the other side of the aisle. It was actually his very first trial, and it was clear that he was going to be a pretty darn good trial attorney one day. And I would never have guessed back then that I'd be lucky enough one day, more than a decade later, to have a firm with him and to try cases with him and to help people with him.
Chris was a public defender at the time, and I was a state attorney, and it was my very first trial ever. And Christian had a reputation as one of the best public defenders in the courthouse, and he was a very good trial attorney, and my supervisor at the time and I did this trial against him. And he whooped us. He whooped us real good, and he was phenomenal in the courtroom. The stories of that trial are still legendary in that courthouse, but what matters is the respect that grew from that and what eventually became a friendship. To me, the seed of my entire career started that particular day against Chris. And it's funny how, fate or destiny or just life plays out, and we end up at a later point in time becoming partners and essentially family.
One of the best things about knowing my law partners for so long and having such a close relationship with them for so long is that I know that they're always going to have my back. I know how skilled and experienced they truly are, and I love and enjoy coming to work every day.
To have your wife and your best friend and to work with them and to have known them since you were first an attorney, and to know exactly how they're going to try a case and how they're going to help your client. And it's a pretty awesome feeling.